So here I am back on the canal. This is my first position for today. I'm sitting on a lock on the opposite side of the towpath, as you can see. It just keeps me away from all the cyclists and passers-by. And I've never fished this stretch before, but that's kind of nice, fishing the unknown. I've put down some pellets and I'm fishing luncheon meat on a very small swim feeder which I fill with liquidised bread. And it's a beautiful day. It's about 5 o'clock. It's April. We've had wonderful weather, hardly any rain this month, and well, we'll see how we get on. So I've moved to the next position. Same tactics. Got a very small feeder on with liquidised bread and a pellet, and I'm fishing, as you can see, by the lock under the bridge where all the sort of slurry ends up. Just had a little knock then. It should be a good holding spot for fish, but the proof's in the pudding, as they say. I didn't get anything from the last peg, just a couple of knocks, but it's difficult really, because this is, you know, I'm fishing for big fish, not small stuff, so you're not going to get many bites, and it's difficult to know when to move on. But I gave it 75 minutes in the last peg, but now's a good time because it's like 6:30, 6:45, and now's a good time when I start feeding. As I said, the proof's in the pudding, but we'll see. So, on to another day, on to another stretch. Yesterday I didn't have any fish. I fished quite late into the night, about 11. Missed a couple of bites. But that's the thing with canal fishing. You can be sitting there, and canal specimen fishing anyway, nothing will happen, and then you'll get a lightning fast bite, and you got to be ready. And I guess I wasn't up to it yesterday, but I've got a very small lead on with a pellet and a PVA bag full of chopped up meat and pellets, and I've put it under that tree, or tight up against that tree. It's a lot cooler today. It's about 15-16 degrees Celsius air temperature, so it's dropped about 8 degrees from yesterday, and there's a nice breeze, so we could do with some rain, but you'd say they're good conditions. I've never fished here before, so just seeing what it's like, but all these stretches seem pretty underfished. Again, we'll see how we get on. Still no fish, but on to the next position. Come right up against the lock here. As you can see, it creates a little sort of pool where all the slurry and debris gathers, and a theory my brother has that because of that the fish will gather here as well. A proven theory. He's done very well in these positions before, so I managed to find a position on the opposite bank from the towpath. It's a bit steep, but I'm in position, I'm ready. Once again, fingers crossed. And straight away, first cast, a fish, and that is a sizable roach bream hybrid. I've never had a hybrid before, but There you go. A Roach Bream hybrid, about a pound, pound and a half. My brother's theory is correct. Well, back down the canal. I find it really hard to get a bite. There's been no activity on the water at all. Again, I'm actually fishing a very small feeder with luncheon meat. But where are those fish? It's about 7 o'clock. Just gone 7 o'clock. It's a really nice evening. I've also been fishing under this bush here. And I'm fishing over by this tree hanging over. But no bites. I'll give it another hour or so. I'm also trying pellets. We'll see how we go. Well, another day on the canal. We've had quite a lot of rain recently, and it's just, as you can see, it's just started raining again, just very lightly. But the water's up a good, I'd say a good 6 inches. There's a bit of movement on it. I mean, it's got overhanging trees on the far bank, which sort of goes into a little pool there, or that yellow bush, and I'm fishing just in front of that. Got a very small feeder on with liquidised bread, and I'm currently fishing with bread crust on. I've had one little knock, but they're not going for it yet. Conditions are good, you know. We had a real dry spell, and the rain should really give it a boost, put some oxygen in the water, get some activity going. But nothing as yet. These canals are very moody. Fish seem to feed for a very short time, and you gotta be there at the right time as well. Again, we'll see how we get on. Well, finally patience has paid off, because here I have a 6-pound chub. What a great fish. Look at that. 6 pounds. Beautiful condition. Out of the canal. Fantastic.